Welcome to the Sweet Buddies podcast. Life is better in the sweet. And now here are your hosts, Mike Albanese, Alex Pavone, and Chris Scopo.
No. All right, buddies, we're back in the
Do you want to
suite.
get it?
I'm good.
You sure?
Positive.
All right.
How do you feel?
I'm good.
Can we start the show?
Oh, hello. I feel fantastic.
Why?
I just had a nice salad.
Okay.
I'm
How was it, by the way?
doing
Did I get it
well.
right?
Thank you very much.
Anything in there that I miss? Or was there anything in there that you didn't like?
No, it was pretty good.
I almost went corn, but I didn't know if you were a raw
like
corn
the little
guy.
corn.
Okay, I
The
didn't know if
little
you were a corn guy.
You know what I wished I had? I didn't tell you this. I should have asked for avocado. That would have been nice.
I would have done it, but
nice little avocado in there, spice it up a little bit.
Avocado's always a good sign. It's a little more expensive, though. I mean, you're breaking the bank here.
they don't charge extra for shit over at Crave.
Not for an avocado.
Just
I
if
learned
you,
that.
if you want meat.
I learned that when you got a bagel and I got toast on an omelet. I thought usually bagels are more than toast, right?
I would think so.
Not at the
Yeah,
Crave.
Not at the Crave. They're really fucking up.
Oh, I got a big day tomorrow at the Crave. Shaq's going to teach me curse words in Arabic.
Ooh.
Jacked up. I got to curse some people out. These taxi drivers are taking over my life. It's time I fight back.
That's your plan to
Just gonna
take
curse
it,
at
take
him.
them down.
Just gonna curse at him in Arabic. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
And when they curse back at you, you're just gonna say the same one over
I'm
and
just
over.
gonna keep going back at them. Just keep going back at them.
What are you hoping to learn? What English words would you like to
I would
say in
like to
Arabic?
see "Go fuck your mother." That's a good one.
That's gonna be tough.
That's
Go-
a,
oh.
I feel
that's
like
a
they
full sentence.
That's gonna be or "Go fuck a goat." That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's
How about
gonna
just
be
goat
good.
fucker?
Goat fucker. That's good.
Yeah, that shortens
Anything
it
with
up.
fucking, I think I'm gonna be
Anger
into.
and racism. I like it. It's all in one.
How about like calling him like a dick lips or something, like dick nose?
I gotta get something that they're not expecting.
I got one for you.
Mhm.
Ask them how to say this. I hope you eat bacon.
Oh, that one's pretty.
How about this?
Pork eater.
How about this? Your mother was eating bacon when she had you. Something like that.
That's gonna be a long one.
I'm gonna tell your mother I saw you eating pork ribs.
Ooh.
That's
You're
insulting.
Nothing, you're nothing but a pork bacon fucker.
Show me your feet, pork chop or something. Something with feet, right? They don't show each other their feet.
I think they only wear sandals.
Oh, maybe I'm getting.
Dead of winter, I see these cab drivers wearing sandals. I don't know where they're from. I'm not suggesting they're from one particular country. What I'm saying is that they all seem to be
Buddy,
cab drivers.
It's comfort.
Black, white, or brown. They're all wearing sandals.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would fucking wear sandals too if I was a cab driver.
They got to be able to smell their own beef, right? I mean, you get into
Cab drivers?
some of these cabs in the city. It's like, are you shitting in here?
Some aren't great.
You can't take a piss? Is that how much your medallion costs? You can't step up and take a piss? And I'm asking that genuinely.
You know what they can do? Yell at me.
Yeah,
That's what
they're
they
doing
can
that
do.
a lot,
You know
and
what
they're
they
doing
can
that
do?
a great job.
You know what they can do? They can pull over, not in the right by the side, and they can just sit there for fucking 10 minutes and have everyone beep at them and act like they don't know what the fuck is going on in the world. Meanwhile, everything around them is going crazy. Everyone's cursing at them, but you know what? They're fine.
Did you have an incident today?
I have incident every day.
Yeah. Was today a specific one?
I think today.
Oh, we were in the car for him almost killing. Remember, he tried to fake cut the cab
a guy
off.
honked at him, and so to get him back when that guy changed lanes, Scopo just kept like dodging into that lane to prevent him from going across. What are you gonna do? Fuck your mother. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And of course, it didn't matter to him because me and you were on the passenger side. So if anyone got hurt, it wasn't gonna be him.
Oh, I was about to slide over. I was about to do the cha-cha slide over to Scopo's
Nah,
side.
I had my
Yeah, you
laundry
can-
there. You were fucked.
Buddy, you can talk. You don't have to put it on your mouth.
This is what I like to do.
But you're putting my expensive microphone on your nose.
Yeah,
It's
what's
like in
wrong
your
with-
schnoz.
What's wrong with my nose?
You're putting it. You're sticking it on the.
I don't think it's that. How much does this cost?
$200.
This.
The microphone,
Oh, you
yeah.
got ripped off.
But that's half your
Oh,
net
really?
worth.
Buddy, you think he's got that much money?
What's wrong with my nose? It's
You're
clean as a
sticking it-
whistle.
I don't want your sniffer on there. Also, you don't need to do it because when you talk loud, it starts to pop a
I
little
was
bit.
having a good time with it.
All right, just don't stick it. I could see you having fun. I thought you sticking it, you pushing it farther into your nose.
Okay, I won't do it.
Here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
turn around and do this.
I've had the last couple cabs, maybe 3 or 4 cabs, and I don't think I've ever. I mean, I know it's happened once or twice, but it seems like consistently lately, cab drivers will go, "Where are you going?" You tell them they're like $6. I won't even turn the meter on. Lately, they've been not turning the meter.
That
on.
means you're getting fucked.
No, I think that means that they're fucking whoever they rent from.
Oh, maybe that's true. Yeah.
Because if there's no record of it, then it's just cash in their pocket,
No,
which
no.
I'm all about, by the way.
They have to give a certain amount.
No, you.
It's not like they keep record. It's they keep a certain. They have to give a certain amount per month.
Oh, really?
It's
They
not
gotta
based on
hit
what they
like.
drive.
No,
So
no.
why do they? The meter is just for them to know what to charge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you got
I was not
fucked.
aware of that. Well,
you rent a medallion. It's like say $1,000 a month or something like that to rent a medallion.
They're getting fucked. I don't understand how cabs are even in business anymore. Well, I mean,
Well, they're trying to get rid of. I mean, they took a lot of Ubers
Or
and lifts
$1,000 a
off
week.
the street.
Say. If I was mayor of this city, I'd ban all cabs. All cabs banned.
I'd ban all trucks. Anything with more than 4 wheels, get off my streets.
Nah, trucks are all right.
Not now. I would
You
say
can't
from
stop.
How about a
from
school bus?
from 2
you
a.m.
fucking
to
communist.
6 a.m. Trucks can come and do your deliveries. That's when you get deliveries in the city. 6:01, get the fuck off my streets.
Oh yeah, what about all your fucking Amazon packages and Purelator and all that fucking shit? That's a truck.
The truck.
Purelator?
Yeah, UPS, whatever. Purelator, what do you call it? Purelator? Am I fucking it up?
I don't even know what word you're mispronouncing.
Oh, maybe that's a Canadian one.
What is a Purelator?
It's a fucking like UPS.
Oh,
like
it's a delivery thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff you get,
I thought it was like a water fucking.
all your
jug.
fucking little
A Purelator.
postcards. Or
That's what I thought
whatever.
it was. Like I thought we got a new purifier.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's.
I haven't
only
been
Canadian.
drinking, so there's no Amazon coming.
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
way.
say Mike's been good lately.
I've
Yeah, you haven't
staying
been. No
there.
one's really been drinking that hard at all.
This house is getting healthy and happy.
No, it's
You hear Scopo to open this thing up with how happy he is.
No, because let's see,
Yeah.
both of you are losers and have girlfriends.
Yeah, that.
I'm the
helps.
only one.
Honestly, that helps.
I'm the only one out here killing the game. You know, just
Yeah.
out here.
Let's talk about how you're killing the game.
I kill it constantly.
How's it been?
You know,
How the streets treating you?
they're doing pretty good. They're talking.
How are the streets treating you? But let's just get right into this. How did the sky treat you?
Oh, the sky was my friend.
Your Instagram video, man, did I show everybody that I know that doesn't follow you on Instagram? Let me tell you, that's a lot of people. And let me tell you, a lot of people.
It's most
mocked
people,
you.
actually.
Yeah, a lot of people mocked you. A lot of people called you a pussy.
Okay. I'm cool with it. Listen, when you're 10,000 feet in the air, I want to see their faces. All
I'll tell you
right.
this: improv. Thought it was adorable. She liked your vulnerability. When I showed her, she saw your face morbidly paranoid and petrified. She went, "Aw." She wanted to reach out and tell you everything was going to be okay.
Okay. I know it was okay because I fucking jumped it. Okay.
Oh, look at the
I don't
confidence on
need-
you now.
I
Go
don't
to
need
follow
someone-
at Chris Scopo and see the confidence in him.
I don't need
right before
someone
it goes
telling me I
on.
was gonna be okay. I am my own man. I can do whatever I want in this world. Okay.
How
if I want to
terrif-
jump out of a plane, I jump out of a fucking plane. Okay. No one tells me when to jump out of a plane except the guy who's touched my back. He told me to jump out of a plane. And I tell you something. That guy's a great guy. I love that guy.
What was his name? Like
I think
Dexter?
Brendan.
Brendan.
Brandon. That's a real
Brandon.
skydiver name,
Dude,
or a
looked-
fat comic name.
Looked like
Yeah.
looked. I swear to God, I saw Brendan the day before
Smoking a joint.
at a Brooklyn open mic. That I looked. I was like, you're the guy. You're good here. He's like, yeah, buddy, let's ready to go. I go, how many dives you've had?
Oh, you asked him?
Oh, first thing I asked him. He goes, between 6,000 and 7,000. I go,
6,000 or 7,000?
7,000 times jumped out of a plane.
How many are you doing a day?
he did like, that was his 16th at my jump, was 16th in a day.
The
Of
day?
the day.
Of the day.
That can't be true.
Are you?
I mean, I believe you, but I'm just saying that's crazy.
How does that? How the fuck? How long did it take you? For you, the whole experience.
The whole
Like,
experience?
you put on your shit. Your
20 minutes.
You
That's
pulled
it.
up, and 20 minutes
Literally-
later, you're back on the ground.
Yeah.
How the fuck
Not
long did it
even
take
that.
you to fly?
We fly for about 10 minutes. All you have to do is to get to 10,000 feet.
There's multiple planes, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
No, one plane.
One plane.
2 people, 1 plane.
2 people per plane.
Yeah,
2
so
jumpers.
It was me and my brother.
But I'm
2
saying the company
people,
didn't have
2
more than one
jumpers.
airplane.
I'm sure they did, but they weren't flying it that day.
2 people, 2 jumpers, and a pilot.
Yeah.
1 pilot.
1 pilot. Also wearing a parachute, which is a little scary.
Yeah.
That's a little
The guy
weird.
was like, I was parachute. I'm like, buddy, what do you have a parachute for? You're on a plane.
Why? Yeah. Why did he have a parachute?
I guess the plane wasn't the best. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a little fucked up.
6,000 to 7,000 jumps in his life, in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And what was the craziest thing that ever happened?
I wasn't getting involved in that, dude.
Okay.
I wasn't going to be like, what happened? You almost die? Here, let's go jump together.
So you guys landed on your feet.
No, I actually landed on my ass.
Really?
Because he
It
tells
didn't
you.
feel a thing.
He tells you to put your legs up like straight out like this. Let me tell you something. My yoga was in top form right there.
So-
I put my shirt out. I was like this. Come on, let's go. Dude, when I landed and got on the ground,
Did it
like a
hurt?
fucking sigh of relief went through my body.
Did it hurt when you landed on your ass?
No, because he kind of lands it for you.
Oh yeah, he would land and then you. Okay. And how fast are you landing? Like how fast are you going down when you hit the ground?
So you're coming in pretty hot. Like you're coming in.
Like initially, yes.
Initially, you're coming in probably like 30 miles an hour, and then he somehow slows it up to like you're probably coming like 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Wow, that's fast though.
That's fucking real fast.
15
Yeah.
miles an hour, that'll get you a ticket in a school zone.
And when you first jump out of the plane, how long is that? 30 seconds?
He said it was 30 seconds. I thought it was like 10 seconds. I was like, that was like 10. First of all, so you have to like put your foot on the edge of the plane. That's like he goes, put your foot out there, and I was like, no.
Just
Yeah.
tumble. Let's just tumble out here.
He goes, no, put your foot out there, and he goes, okay, and I think in the video, he he puts it out, then he put another one out. I was like, whoop, slow up, and in my hand, I don't know if you saw it, my hand was like stuck to the. It was literally like I had my hand on the door, basically going out of the plane.
Yeah.
And like he wanted me to move it, and I couldn't move
You
it.
were just locked
I was just
in.
locked on the plane. Then he see him take my hand. He goes, put it on your. He put it on my vest for me. He goes, yeah, put
I
it on the
didn't
vest.
see that. And I watched it about the same amount of times as Brendan jumped out of a plane.
7,000
Yeah,
jumps.
you jump. It's kind of freeing when you jump. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did you think at all you were going to die?
Let
Or when Brendan had you thought you knew you were good?
me tell you something. That guy strapped his back to my back. I never felt safer.
So
Was
then
this playing in your head the whole time? Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. Dun, 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 dun. And you jumped out of a plane and died?
Mike
No, I was.
Mike had to showcase his voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So
Been
you're
doing a lot of improving.
So then wait a minute, your brother
Trying to fucking stay awake during this fucking exciting recap of a skydive.
So wait a
I had a
minute.
great time. It was super
Oh,
fun.
I'm sorry. Fucking tag it, guys. Make it funny. I was real life. I was in there, okay?
I tried to tag it with a song.
And your brother jumped how long after?
Like 30 seconds, he said.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm telling you. So we jump out of a plane.
Weren't you scared he was going to land on you?
No, they know
Oh.
what they're doing, dude. So they.
Oh, now listen to this fucking idiot.
Dexter didn't know it. Like he was a.
2 weeks ago, this guy was fucking panicking. I told him he was going to
Listen.
fucking turn into an accordion.
Listen.
And he stormed out of the room. And now
When
he's like,
you-
oh, fucking Brendan knows what's up. This guy's pretty much sailing through
He's a pro.
He fucking knows birds up there. He called a bird by his name, for fuck's
Guys.
sake.
What's up, Gary?
Did
Gary
you,
the Pelican?
did you
That's a
match
good
with
kid.
any seagulls on Tinder when you were up there?
I was swiping. And no one was available. Let me tell you something. As a daredevil like I am, you need. I had the most balls in this
Old
house. I think
evil
it's-
Cascopo.
I think it's clear that I am the toughest one in the house.
Clearly.
I have
Mentally, physically.
You know, the most balls out of everybody.
Totally. Your
Basic-
balls are probably straight. too.
basically-
Are they curved, pointed up?
I got curved balls actually. Basically, you guys are pussies compared to me.
100%.
Yeah.
I am a skydiver now. That's what they call us in the game. Skydivers.
How the fuck does it feel to be the toughest mentally and physically in this house, and also the smartest? And what else qualities does Scopo have over everybody in this house?
Why are you winking at me?
I'm not winking. I'm being honest. Oh, sorry, that's a twitch.
It's okay. I get you guys are not confident in yourselves. It's fine. As a confident human being who jumps out of planes, I get it.
You know what? I'll give you, and I will, for the rest of my time living in this apartment, I will call you the most confident, manliest person in this apartment if you jump again and you sign yourself up.
And also, you.
Whoa, Mikey. When's the last time you jumped out of a plane?
I'll go right now.
First of all, you can't jump right now.
Am I too fat?
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
You definitely did.
Why you can't jump? You're too fat.
I think I'm
to
too
jump.
fat to jump.
No.
I think it's like a 265.
That should be
rating.
your fucking comedy album. Too fat to jump.
Well, if you can't fit in the middle seat of a Spirit flight, then you're not fucking jumping out of a plane.
You think I can fit in the middle seat of any flight?
Definitely not.
I gotta
Spirit.
I gotta pay extra for the aisle, pal.
Do you?
Yeah, sometimes if there's no aisles available, I gotta upgrade the premium.
So wait a minute. Why don't we all go? Why don't we all?
I'll
go?
fucking go.
Why don't we all go? But why don't we?
guys.
Why don't we pull our own shoots?
You can't. He
No,
fucking
you don't-
took a shit into my microphone. I'll snap.
Sorry.
Most confident man in the house.
Sorry for putting my nose
That
on my
smells-
on your microphone as this man's put his
so
sphincter
bad.
on it.
That's so bad.
Don't fucking waft it. Oh, come on.
It's a bad one.
I can't smell it.
You know what
Wait
that
a minute.
was? That's a confident
Why
fart.
can't we? Why can't we do the one where it's the zip cord?
Zip cord?
Like, yeah, you.
We
like,
pull our own.
No, you don't pull it. It's attached to your chute, and at a certain fucking height, it just automatically goes. It's like
I don't
attached to
trust
the plane.
that.
That's what my dad did, but he had to train all afternoon because you have to land on your feet. And
Yeah, I
shit.
had 40,
I
42
would-
seconds of training.
I would prefer to do that. I mean, I would like to
Well,
be
let's do
attached to
it.
somebody, but I also don't feel confident in the carabiners to fucking hold me at that amount of tension. Jesus Christ, it smells like a fucking Foot Locker in here.
I mean, I don't think anyone's physically big enough to fucking have you on their stomach.
I'm saying. Mark Riccadonna has a funny. When he went,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
told him
he
he was too
told
fat to fly. Did I say it on a podcast?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said it whenever this fucking guy ran out of the room like a fucking chicken.
Well, he's too fat to fly. Maybe it was because he was scared and he knew he had to overeat himself to not jump.
That's what he did.
That's what he did. He overate
How
himself for
big-
years.
I've been overeating for decades in preparation for pussying out of a skydive.
How big would the person have to be to fucking jump with Mike? It'd have to be like Shaq or Mighty Joe Young or something.
No,
It'd be a trained elephant.
It would have to be.
It'd be Dumbo, with
Dumbo.
his giant ears, just sailing us down to safety. Couple peanuts thrown at me, little onboard
I
snack.
just picture Yao Ming on Mike's back. Are you good? Sorry, I don't know what that's.
oh, the worst part too. So we jump and the chute comes out and he's like, "You're good." I'm like, "We're good."
That's the worst part.
No, no,
for
no.
us. What happened?
Okay, it's
God
okay.
damn, good one.
He's
That's a
gonna
good
get me
one.
back. He'll
It's
get me
okay,
back.
guys.
So
You're
what
not-
happened?
You're just not confident.
What's the worst part?
No, so you're good. You're like sailing away. Then he goes, "All right, buddy, I'm gonna loosen you up right now. Don't worry." And you're like, before you go, "What?" He loosens you up, so you drop. You
Huh?
drop like 6 inches.
Oh, that's
What does that mean?
So like you're like on
you're
his
like
back,
really tight,
on his back
and then
with
you
him,
just like drop a bit.
and you just drop a little bit. You drop like 6 inches.
Oh, you look like the straps. He
yeah,
loosens.
yeah.
That's tough.
Oh,
Did he tell you in advance that he would do that eventually?
He told right before he did it. He goes, "I'm
No,
gonna
but he never told you before. Like when
No,
you're on the plane,
no.
in your 30-second training.
No.
Here's what I think based on what you're saying the training was. All right, we're gonna go skydiving today. Any questions? That's the training.
No,
Yeah.
the training was okay. When we jump, put your hand. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder. You put your hands out like you're like free falling, and then
when you jump, when you first jump. Okay.
Yeah, when you're free falling, what you do is you put your head up, put your legs back like a banana, and you fall. And that
Head
was it.
up and legs back like a banana.
That sounds
Yeah.
freeing, man. I want to do it.
So you're falling face 1st.
Mhm.
You're not falling like a pencil. Sorry.
No, you're falling face first.
like a pencil. When you fucking
Like you know when
nose
you-
diving
you-
into an ocean.
You know, yeah.
They don't do that.
No, you're doing this.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah. I don't know, buddy. I'm not jumping.
You
on
watch
a
people
plane.
jumping out of planes with fucking like straight up and down,
I
like a
don't-
psychopath. What
I
are they? A
don't
fucking
fucking
ballistic
know.
missile?
I don't fucking know.
But you know what's hilarious? On the way down, I was telling about Tom Cruise and how he did 150 jumps for Mission Impossible.
You were giving him stats.
yeah.
You guys were having a conversation.
Full conversation. Though.
Who's his baseball team?
Oh, I didn't ask him that. And he didn't
Who
look like
are you?
Where's he from?
Jersey.
Oh yeah.
He's from Jersey, and he's telling me like there's a rich area. He goes, "That's a CEO's house," and I'm like, "Oh, nice area over here."
Can
Should've
you go up to more than 10,000? Can you go like
You
20?
can go 20,000.
Fuck off. That's
Yeah.
like airliners.
Dude, when I jumped out, we spun as we jumped out. So
What do you mean you spun?
we spin.
You
so-
did a flip?
yeah, basically a flip.
No.
It's
You
not
did
a
a
flip.
flip.
You did a spin.
You know he spun me out of the plane. So like you do like a 360.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Which like this
Yeah,
or like this?
first way. It was like a spin.
Oh,
So
right.
around,
Like,
so circular.
like a twister. It goes
Not
around.
over top yourself, but
Yeah,
around.
like a twister goes around.
Like
and
a
around.
fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as I looked up, I remember seeing a fucking airline, like way higher, of course. But I remember seeing the airline way higher.
Not that much higher though.
It was higher.
Pretty
dude.
high.
It was higher.
Yeah, but
3 times the distance.
but
Yeah.
compared to a regular human being on the ground,
yeah.
not
Not that much
far.
higher. Yeah.
It's pretty
And then,
fucked up. Were you close to any birds?
No, birds aren't up there, dude. It's too high for birds.
Well, at some point.
At some point, you're gonna nail a bird.
Nah, we didn't nail a bird.
Dexter's gotta have gotten nailed by a
Yeah,
pigeon or
this
two.
guy took a goose to the forehead for sure.
Well, that's cool, man. You survived. You're gonna do it again.
Yeah, hey.
Are we gonna do it
Very
again?
cool.
I did write out a last testimony.
Did you?
On my phone before I jumped. I did write it.
It wasn't
No,
even.
I deleted it.
It wasn't even a
No.
testimony. It was just his last set. He was listening to, making notes. If I
did-
could go back and do it again, I would have said, "Fucking set a prick."
Jesus, is there any open mics in the sky? That's what Scopa would do.
He
at
was
the
workshopping
parades.
Dexter.
I would have been bumped.
He looked up to Dexter and goes, "Hey,
It's
would you try-"
Brendan. Why you say Dexter?
Whatever.
Brendan.
I think I
Stupid
said that.
name.
Don't fucking my guy, my savior, Brendan. I don't know his last name. We didn't get that close, but he's a good guy.
You should have invited him to Sweet Buddies on the 13th.
He looked up to Brendan and he goes, "Hey, Brendan, would you trust my accent if I was a cardiologist?" Brendan goes, "What?" He goes, never mind." And then the rest of the time he's falling, he's doing this with his head. I can't. What am I even doing? He's just pacing around the sky, going from cloud to cloud, sticking his head in. What am I doing with my life? Geese go by.
I suck. I suck geese. I suck Canada geese.
Brendan, I'm thinking about this being full-time trash.
Thinking about it, I already am.
I fucking thought. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to ask you a goddamn question.
You know,
I
you
forgot.
guys joke and kid, and it's fine. You know?
Well, no, wait a minute. What's this last fucking your last fucking
You didn't delete it.
letter?
I 100% deleted it.
What
Why?
did it say?
I wrote
You
a
knew that would be great for the podcast.
I wrote a thing to my parents. I forgot to mention you guys. Sorry.
First of all, I don't think you're sorry. Also, probably better that you didn't mention
Thank
this.
you for no. I hope I didn't make it in your. I hope it was your parents.
It was my parents
your
and my
brother.
friends. My brother
What?
My brother didn't make it. Fuck him. He's the one that forced me to do this.
Fuck you, Joe. Mom, Dad, love you.
The guy, the best though. You see it in my brother's video, not mine. The guy goes, "All right, Joe. Anything you want to say to the camera?" And you just hear me in the background going, "My brother made me do this."
I do find it hilarious. I did find it hilarious though when your brother's like, "Love you, bro," and you're like, "Yeah, you're all right." And then he jumped out of the plane.
You're okay.
You're all right, and then just jumped out. Queens forever. Queens in the sky.
I
What do you
wasn't-
mean you thank your friends? Who are your friends
Yeah.
that made it in the fucking?
Yeah.
And your phone's obviously in the plane.
No, if you leave your phone there.
Oh
In
yeah,
your-
On the ground.
On the ground. Yeah.
On the ground. So I was like, if I'll write it in my notes, and then like if I die, probably 4 days later, they'll be like, "Mr. and Mrs. Scopo, this is your son's phone," and they'll open it to porn automatically.
Well, of course, because the password for your phone is 6969 HAHA.
How'd you
wait-
know?
Because I met you.
And then I was like, they'll look at my notes to see my comedy gems that I have there, just my A material going on. And the first note was, "If I die." If I die.
And
You got deep, bro.
I can't believe your other friends made it in your fucking thing and not me.
Who are they? Were you leaving me out of this? I can't be a part of the
I mean
nuts?
us. I meant us. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My guys I went to college with, that play baseball.
Fuck.
My lesbian friends and like Rez and my buddies.
Guys you played baseball with.
Yeah.
You gotta ride fucking Pine
Guys,
for
he has
4 years to fucking have a friendship with Scopo.
Guy-
I fucking had 2
Hasn't talked to
pitches.
these guys in 6 years.
Swung the bat 4 times.
We played a
and-
softball game together. That
fucking
means nothing
prick.
to you.
No.
Yeah, you
Struck out 4 times in that game. Wasn't my best.
and you're only up to bat 3. How'd you pull it off?
It's crazy.
So the lesbians made it in. The
Lesbians
baseball team made it in.
Yeah, you guys didn't make it.
the
sorry.
podcast didn't make it.
Buddy, that's something I don't want to be remembered by.
Wow.
You make a good point.
Wow.
I forgot to do you guys. I'm sorry. So, but you know what? If I go again, you'll
I'm
definitely
a little
be in it.
hurt.
You'll definitely be in the next one.
I say
Guarantee.
Sweet Buddies, Adventure. We do it. And we go solo.
You can't go solo.
We take the class.
You
Can't-
take
no.
it's-
They won't let you do that.
Maybe not these fools.
Mike, you're
but
1,400 pounds. They have to put 2 parachutes attached to you. They're not letting you go by yourself. You're one in the front and one in the back.
A little hard.
They're not letting you go.
1400's funny, but also it's not far off.
Mike, you're gonna go up there with a cheese sandwich. You're gonna be like,
You think I won't sneak a fucking
you're like, this
sandwich?
guy's passed out on the way down.
But it'd be a peanut butter and jelly on the way out. Little jelly in fucking my Brendan's eyes. What is that, jam?
Yeah, fucking Scopo goes up there. He's asking all the questions. Can my hair get in your eyes? Can this, that? How many jumps have you done? And then Mike's like, hey, can I bring a Twinkie up there?
What's your situation on cold cuts?
Can I eat a roast beef sandwich while we're soaring through the air?
Do you say gabagool?
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Let me tell you something. My hair looked phenomenal on the way down.
Someone commented, I forget who. They were like, did you tell your hair to go skydiving?
You think this guy it might die with bad hair? You out of your mind?
Did you tell your hair to go skydiving?
Fresh hair, fresh.
Who wrote
undies.
that? That's hilarious.
I don't know. Someone did. I was like, you think I'm gonna die? Not looking ridiculously good. I go, do you think on God's green earth I'm wearing a hat? I'm wearing a fucking hat.
Scopo goes tanning 3 days before. Where are we going to Cancun? I'm jumping out of a fucking plane. I want to look good.
What am I, some sort of fucking fool?
What am I, savage here? I'm looking at my casket. I gotta match the fucking casket. All right.
Which is obviously going to be beige, ivory off-white,
No, it's gonna be
bear claw handles.
It's gonna be a little.
Oh,
dirty.
yeah. No, it'd be
a
glow
little
stick
dark.
handles like that to grab the fucking. Would we have been your pallbearer?
I don't know if he made that cut.
Wow.
No.
Your 1,400-pound friend ain't going to help carry that.
No, you guys would have made it because Mike, they would have needed you at the end of it. you know.
Also, the people in your
carry
phone-
my ass.
Do you think
Been a
his,
big guy.
casket's like normal? Do you think his casket's normal, straight casket, and then right in the middle there's an extra space built in there for that tush?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
You stepped on the joke. It's
I
fine.
was thinking about the joke.
Yeah. They're like, Mike, some reason you got to get in the middle. I don't know why, but
Mike,
they can't lift the middle part.
Got to power lift the fucking.
Let's have
middle
you
part.
in the front like a row captain, just cheering everybody on.
Pumping everybody up, pumping the crowd up. Come on, let's get this guy in
Yeah,
the
but
crowd.
You guys can do better than that. This is a eulogy, for Christ's sake. Come on.
We're gonna keep this eulogy rolling. Your next guest,
You
Chris
see-
Scopo.
You seen this guy 20 minutes ago at the open casket viewing? Put your hands together right now for eulogy master.
I'll tell you something. Would have been the best sight of my life.
Buddy, ours too. Last time looking at you. Let's go ahead and shut that casket. Thank God.
His hair was good, though. That's what people would have said. His hair was good, though.
If you die, honestly, young, I'm gonna make sure that your hand.
you don't think I have that written in my will already?
You're gonna have your hand like this, just like brushing your hair back. It's gonna look good. Just so everyone knows who you're all about.
Mike, come on. You know I have that in my going in already. My contract going in with the guy.
My death contract.
my death contract.
When the devil comes back to get me, he knows.
Well, we're happy you're alive.
Could you see me?
Oh, the best part was the guys make fun of my fucking sneakers on the way up.
Why? What do you mean?
I was wearing my Reeboks, the old ones. They go, look, you're wearing the same shoes as the pilot. He's 65.
I love the idea that they're calling the pilot a hobo.
You know the guy that's gonna fly us around and he's got our lives in his hand. Yeah, that fucking bum.
Stupid shoes.
Oh
stupid
yeah,
bum.
that was. I was like, I want to be like, do you think I give a fuck what I'm wearing right now? I go, I couldn't even speak when we got to like 5,000 feet because they go, all right, we're halfway there. I looked, I go, half? I thought we were there already. Like,
Oh,
no.
that's brutal.
That's fucking that's brutal.
Another 5,000 feet in the air. We had to go. Let me tell you something. As the daredevil that I am, I was jacked about it.
What happens if Brendan was like, "Is that male pattern baldness?" Would you have been like, "Drop me, drop me,
Just solo. I'm doing a solo dive right now.
unclip me"? Well,
Let me go out front so I can hit the clippers on the way out. I want to make sure this thing does the job.
oh man. Well,
But you're back and you did it, pal.
I did it. I'm here.
Should we talk about what we were talking about in the car, or should we talk about Louis C.K.? I guess everything leads into one
We can.
thing.
I mean, it's gonna get into it.
Actually, perfect.
Yeah.
Why don't you lead us off there?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you think?
It's kinda old, though.
points to the sky.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I
Speaking of Scopo in the sky, apparently Pav
my dick.
he believes
Well,
that
we were-
all penises should curve to the sky.
I don't they go up? Dicks. You're telling me
How many dicks have you seen?
your dick.
Hard
Can you
erect-
get hard right now and show us what you're talking about?
Scopo, can you bend over? So you're telling me your dick goes like this?
That's funny.
You're telling me your dick goes like this?
No, that's a fork.
Well, you gotta.
My dick's a trident.
Hey, asshole, we're not doing a visual podcast.
No. I
Don't.
understand that.
Straight.
This is.
Pavone thinks everyone's dick curves up to the sky.
It doesn't curve. It just goes up.
It just bends
It
up.
doesn't go fucking. It's not a bend. It just goes up. It's like an incline, like on a treadmill.
No, here's the problem. Mine's real heavy, so it like actually kind of points down. a
Doesn't
little
work.
That's what you say.
I can't get lot of skin, real soft.
Yeah.
So your dick curves slightly to the left.
I feel like we're getting real personal.
Dog leg left.
Little dog leg,
Just
little slice.
And yours?
I think I'm straight as an arrow.
No. We're not talking about what you think your sexuality is. We're talking about your penis.
Sexuality. I would have been curved to the right.
Your sexual. If it's talking about your sexuality, your dick is a question mark.
So it's straight. Your cock's straight.
I think it's straight. Sometimes I get a little lefty going. Sometimes,
See?
I lean a little left at times.
Really?
But it ain't.
But I'm
fucking.
mostly
It ain't
straight.
point. I'm not looking head fucking eye to eye with it.
No, it doesn't come up. It just goes. I gotta show you guys.
I don't know how I feel about that. But go ahead. Do you want to blow?
No,
on
I'm
it?
not gonna show you. Give me your phone.
one of
Can I
these.
Google cocks? Seriously.
Google Sheets.
Well, now this is Google Cocks. I asked my buddy Vic.
It
called
is for
me.
college football. Maybe it's Gamecocks.
My buddy Vic called me and he goes, "What are you guys talking about on the podcast?" And I was like, "Our dicks."
Obviously,
And then he's like, "Mine curves to the left."
I think left is very common.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it? Is left like
I googled curved dicks.
No. Dick.
just
dicks
dicks,
point
man.
to the sky.
Don't mock
this
game.
one, this guy's curving up hardcore. Look at that guy.
Let's see.
He's got like a little bump in the road. You know, like when you're driving down the street and there's that speed 20 mile per hour speed bump. That's what he's
Ooh,
got.
That's a bad one right
Can
there.
I see
Yeah.
what you're doing? That's tough.
That's a big.
That's how do you fuck
He's got
with
an
that
elbow.
thing?
That's a big bump in the road.
But that's
This
a-
guy's got a dick going down. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh
No.
dude, his balls are in the middle of his shaft.
Let me see.
That's the worst
That's
cock
a-
I've
that's
seen
a
in
bad
the game.
cock.
Oh, come here. Let me see this thing.
So basically, his dick looks like Niagara Falls. It just goes straight down.
Look at his balls.
It just goes straight
Oh,
down his
no.
They're
dick.
in the middle of his shaft.
his dick is actually sad.
How do you fuck like that?
You gotta
hit the angle.
They gotta be on the ground.
That's
and
a
you're on
long
the bed.
cock, though.
It's a big, but what's the point?
But yeah, his
it
ball
goes
ball
down.
sack starts at the shaft, like at the
Yeah.
base of the head. It's just like a giant bat wing. Oh, and then there's just guys blowing each other.
What?
Whoa!
One.
Guys blowing each other.
There's look at look at that. Look at this guy.
Let me see.
Look at this thing.
Oh, that see my.
Is that
dick
what yours
doesn't-
looks like?
No.
That's what I'm thinking when you're like, 'cause you said it's curved.
That's
up.
got to be
No.
another dick down. That's
Dick down.
weird. That's got to be good for a
This
lady.
is what
though.
I mean. It just goes up. Like there's no curve like up. It just goes. I don't know how to explain my words. That's a bad cock right there.
Are straight dicks or curved dicks better, and why? That's hilarious.
I hate those.
Buddy,
type
there's
of-
some fucking. This guy's slanted to the right.
That guy's going. He shanked
Let's
it.
see.
He's got a big hammer though.
That's tough.
You know, one time I was in.
That's a good one. That's fine.
I was was staying with Tolev, and she was staying with these two other girls, Laura and Caitlin, and it was on Valentine's Day, and they all got dick pics all the night before, and they were so pumped, and they were like, Tolev's like, let's see our dicks after breakfast or during breakfast, and I was just there, and Tolev's like, my guy is from the UK, and then Laura was like, oh my god, my guy's Australian, and like showed her cock, and then Caitlin was like, my guy's from Maryland. Like, she was so mad.
That's
was
hysterical.
hilarious.
I don't really like. I can't. The idea that how many dick pics women get has got to be crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's. I mean,
I've never sent a dick pic in my life.
No, me neither.
I have.
Yeah, we know you have.
I have, but I was also dating the girl.
Why
That's
do you, why do
different.
you, I never sent a dick pic to
Yeah, I never
people
did
I
something on
date.
dating. Just
Yeah.
First
just
of all-
people I'm
first of
trying.
all-
Just people I'm trying to date.
First of all,
Hey,
both
this is
of
what you could be missing, but you this could be you, but you crazy. This could be you,
Hold
but
on.
fly away.
this could be you, but you're smart.
Shit.
That was good. That was
This
perfect
could be you,
timing.
but you're educated.
That was perfect
That's
timing.
great.
So yeah, you've sent a lot of dick
No,
pics.
I've honestly maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
But they were the girls I'm dating.
I don't think I'd want a picture from like your girlfriend. That just seems weird, right?
Of her vagina?
Of anything really, because it's like it just feels like you're just asking for ammunition.
I don't know. I kind of like getting nude photos. It's kind of a thing for me. I have a weird thing about it. I like kind of getting them. I don't
It's
send.
not
I don't.
weird. A lot of people.
I don't think anybody
I don't
does
send it,
like
but no.
getting
I like, but like it. It's like a thing where like I want to get nude photos, so like I could push him to see how far I can go to get him. You could tell some girls right away.
You just break them down emotionally.
No, not emotionally, but you could tell by some girls how they talk and how like I could tell already this one I could definitely get a naked photo from.
What's the process of starting that? All text, or do you do it in person? Like when you're at dinner, you're like, "How's your steak
No,
cooked? Can
all
I get a
text.
picture of your butthole?"
All text. That steak looks black. How's your butthole looking, huh?
Butthole.
How do the onion rings? Speaking of O-rings, is there way?
Butthole. You've never got a butthole.
I've never got a butthole. No.
No.
Silver dollars? Let me see your
No,
tit.
you have not.
I accidentally got one.
Accidentally.
I didn't ask for it.
Was she drunk?
I
She
don't think
went to
so.
go take a She doesn't know what her vagina is, and she took a picture of her asshole.
I stuck a little camera inside of a toilet, and I just got a lot of poop pics.
Voyeurism. You're a voyeur.
A little, well, voyeur the boyer.
I feel like when me and you stayed in Chicago with that guy,
There was definitely pictures of my balls
I was so scared
somewhere.
to
Fucking Freddy. Hit it with hit this. Get the sword and hit the thing.
the squirrel is now in, I guess, where the AC is, and Scopo.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Shoot. God damn it, Freddy. We're recording a podcast right now.
Scopo asked Big Mike
Give me the thing.
to get his wooden sword that he has. He's a 31-year-old man, and hit the piece of wood that is holding up the AC, but also keeping Freddie out of our apartment.
I got him. I got him.
Fuck Freddy.
So back to Schlungalutz's Peckers.
Old Peckerheads.
So I mean, look, he was one of my favorites, but now I feel like I can't really like him.
Who?
can't
Wait,
you
wait.
like 'em?
Who are you talking
I don't
about
know.
again?
Louis.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Did I fucking fall asleep in between
Freddie,
the
I like
Freddy
Freddie.
shit? You
Louis.
said you don't like him?
Well, okay. Well, obviously everyone knows we're comedians, so Louis came back.
Louis C.K.
Louis
Comedian
C.K.
Louis C.K.
He's one of the biggest comedians, best comedians.
Of a long time.
Yeah, like he's huge, and I think it was November of last year. There was an article in the New York Times or Post or whatever that he like sexually harassed 5 women.
They called that J Day,
What does that mean?
jerking off day. Louis D Day, jerk off day.
JD Day.
So he was masturbating in front of women, and over the phone too. Read the article; it's fucking weird if you don't already know the story. But anyways, he did a set, and he was back, and it hasn't even been a year.
First of all, he did 2 sets.
2 sets, and apparently one of his
I
sets.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
He did a pre-show. He did.
tell him the first one.
First one, you know where he did it? Governors, Long Island. Pretty sure he got a standing ovation.
Long
For
Island.
sure.
They were
That's
like-
so funny.
Every guy was like, "Yeah, you don't jerk off in front of your wife, bro. Come on, Louis, he's back. Hey, the redheaded guy.
You
Oh."
got in trouble for that, bro?
That's such
And then Tina was like, "He jerks off in front of me all the time, Louis. I never asked for it.
What-
Keep doing you."
what an insulting, thing for your city. Like, Louis probably looked at everything and goes, "Who are the biggest
Hold on,
piles of shit?"
DC, DC, no, they're good in DC. Boston, they're pieces of shit, but not that bad.
They're more racist.
Levittown, Long Island. There it is, baby.
Philly? Nah, they're too dirty.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I was shitting on these women, not Philly.
Yeah, it's we could have the debate all day about what happened, what went wrong, but he's back.
I think
No, he's not back. This is what Louis did. He
then he did a set at the Cellar.
he dipped his toe in the water and said, "Ooh, let me see if anything bites me." And he goes, "Let me see if I can come back and the
Same
noise
night,
won't
though.
be too
It
loud."
was the same night. Go.
Yeah.
Was it?
Same night.
You'd
yeah.
have to, because you can't. The next night, it's
Buddy,
the words
yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's why he probably had a great set of governors. It's like, "I'm back, baby. Louis C.K. Here we go. 2019 tour's coming up."
Did he drive himself? Or do you think he went with somebody, or like he had somebody with him that drove him, or
I
like,
re-
had
I-
a buddy?
No
I
idea.
for sure someone drove him.
You'd
Like,
have to have a buddy after that.
apparently he went in there, and it's fucking.
No, he was by himself at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, but that's different. But he I think he got the fuck out of there in Long Island. But I saw like the there was only like one picture of him. That's another thing. In like Long Island, those fucking animals, they don't know how to work a phone. They're like, there's one fucking picture of them. Like if Louis came out, I mean, I'm not good with technology, but my fucking phone would have been out and if I was a regular person, I would
But
capture.
I gotta say that governor, they monitor pretty well. They do. They monitor.
I'd
pretty
rather
well.
fucking get kicked out and have fucking 20 seconds of footage of Louis than fucking
Buddy,
watch
when
another
you got
person in
when you got a
Levittown.
mob guy
Island.
coming over, goes, put your phone down.
That's true.
They'd
Too.
be like, no, I want to see Louis. I told you, put your phone down.
Maybe we should edit that part out.
That you would.
The mob part. But
Mob looking guy.
do you think it's yeah? Do you think it's he came back too quick? I think it's too quick.
I
But
mean,
it's
look,
not even a year.
Here's what I really think about that. All women are stupid. I think that no matter when he came back, if it was 6 months ago or 5 years from now, the same articles will be written. Is it too soon for Louis to be back? Louis back already? Is it been
No.
long enough? I
Dude.
I believe no matter when he came back,
No,
the
I
storyline
think-
would be he's already back.
No, I think he would. I think if he didn't just do comedy within the year and he like legitimately like maybe made a TV appearance or he tried to like
TV appearance. No.
like legitimately
Show up on Conan.
No,
legitimately
bro.
like legitimately like fucking show
No.
that he's
No.
trying
no.
to change as a person.
No. You got to start small, dude. You
No.
start small. You think
I think
the
he
backlash
showed-
he got from doing a 15-minute spot at the Cellar. Do you think
Yeah,
how
I think-
bad would it be if he went on Conan?
I think it was just an ignorant. I'm not saying Conan. I'm not saying a late night comedy show. I'm just saying it's sort of ignorant, like that. He's like, it's not even been a year yet. It's almost a year. Let me just go and fucking do comedy.
Yeah, but
again.
that's
I
the
don't
other
know.
thing too. Is like he wasn't sentenced. You know, it wasn't like he just said I'm going to take some time off. It was self-imposed.
No, yeah.
So
but
like, who's to say? Was it long enough? Who knows? Was it not
No.
too long? Who knows?
no, it was definitely not too long.
Yeah, but I think that no matter when he came back, the storyline would be the same. I can't believe he's already back. It's only been 2.5 years.
Yeah, I think there's other ways that you could.
It's
go,
36
you
months.
Could go about
That's not
it,
long
though.
enough.
I'm telling you, when you get those good sets of governors, you think you're fucking golden, baby. No, I think, listen, man, he dipped his toe. He knew what was going on. He said, how much backlash am I going to get if I go? It's been 10 months. He goes, the guys have probably been dying to get on stage. Let me check it out. Let me go. I'll check. Because you haven't heard anything back since. So he know all that
Good
shit
point.
came back. He's like, fuck, I'm too early. He'll probably wait another 5-6 months. I guarantee it. Come back again. There'll be more articles, but not as many. Come back a couple weeks later, not as many, and they'll be fine. Guaranteed. He was dipping his toe in the water.
Guaranteed from Chris Scopo.
Guaranteed.
Don't take a bet because neither of you are going to come through on it. So
I would say Scopo's a Scopo guarantee is pretty much a lock. That's what they call it in Vegas.
Scopo's picks.
what's the Scopo spread?
Scopo spread 4.5 cocks.
What's the Mike spread? Chive.
Yeah, we know that.
Vegetable medley.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you feel like? It's weird though, because when I used to see I saw Louis C.K. a couple times at shows, and I was like, holy fuck, it's Louis C.K. But now if I see Louis C.K. or in a couple years if I see him, I'm gonna be like, I can't talk to this guy. He's the fucking jerker offer. He's the fucking ambush.
What if he goes,
fucking
hey,
tugger?
what if he goes, hey, I'm doing a tour. You want to open for me?
Well, that's a different story.
That's everyone's fucking thing.
I-
Everyone's like, no. If he asks you to fucking open for him,
I never.
everyone's
Book
doing it.
me right now.
They want talented comedians to do it. So he threw it out there.
Wow, bro. Also,
That's why I didn't say
good-
myself.
Also, good point. Everyone would take that job
Everyone's taking it. Everyone's full of shit.
because look, we don't have to go into.
Listen.
What did he do?
Everyone, hey, listen.
How wrong was
maybe
he?
I
What
wouldn't be
was
in a,
wrong
maybe I
about
wouldn't
it?
be in a locker room with him. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like, lock the door. Oh, Louis, you're fucking.
You're
thing.
telling me though, if you went
if
on,
he
the,
asked you to go in a locker room, you'd say no.
if you're telling me if you were on the road with him and it was just you two hanging out all the time, you wouldn't be a little creeped out. You
No,
would be a touch
I don't think I'm his type.
creeped out. No, you definitely aren't anybody's type, except for him.
Wow.
No, you're a good looking guy,
I know.
and
That sounded like a confirmation.
I would be a little fucking creeped out.
I'd
I'd be like, this guy fucking, his move is to jerk off in front of people. Who the fuck? That's crazy.
But
Have you even thought about that as a person?
Yeah,
Have you
and I
thought
don't-
about that? Has that
it's
even
weird.
crossed your mind
It's
as a
weird.
move?
But you're talking the way you're saying it is like he's wearing nothing under a trench coat and just going onto the train and just fucking whipping his dick
no,
out
I'm
at
not saying it
strangers.
like that at all.
That's what it feels like.
No.
Yeah, you're saying you're driving the limo down to a gig and Louis just pops open, just starts jerking off.
No,
So what you guys?
No,
what you guys
no.
doing
I'm talking
Tuesday?
I'm talking about what was in the article. It's fucked up. It's just fucked up. It's like I think there's something wrong.
No, there's definitely. I mean, wrong might
like
be
a
the wrong is like the
disease.
wrong
No,
word
it's like a
because
disease or
that's like a
something.
sexual proclivity. So like,
It's not a
you-
disease.
I don't know if
dude.
you could
It's not a
shame, like,
disease at all.
are you allowed to shame
His-
him
you know,
for the weird thing he's into?
You know what? That was his fetish. He had a weird fetish. Put it that way. It's not a disease.
No, it's
If it's
something's off.
if it's a disease, he can't stop doing it.
It's
Also
something's
because
off.
he didn't do it, he didn't like pay for it, so there was no prostitution involved, and he didn't do it. I mean, yeah, he used his influence and position, probably got him the people into his room, but he didn't
Yes.
force anybody into a room. You know, it wasn't anything
Yeah,
like that.
but at the-
So it's more of a weird kink that he inappropriately used his power in order to satiate that need.
yeah,
But that's
well,
like.
He has a
But
weird
CEOs are going into the dungeons and have been paying women to fucking
yeah, but once,
step on their
yeah, but
balls in
once-
their high
yeah,
heels,
but-
and with that we're fine with that.
well, yeah, because they're paying people and that's
Sure.
their job.
And it's
But when you
they're
go into a
consenting.
when you come into a room and go, hey, can I jerk off in front of you? And they're like,
That's
yeah,
pain in of
I
itself.
guess.
You watch a great comedian do masterpiece in front of you.
Masterpiece. I like it.
I started to make it funny.
I thought it was
Scopo,
fun.
have you ever jerked off to a Louis special?
I probably was having sex while Louis special was on or jerked off. Yeah, I definitely jerked off. You not watching your phone or just something's in the background.
So
You
you
said it
jerked
with a
off
lot
to-
of confidence.
I jerked up to the Michael K show today. I was watching my phone, but it was Michael K show was on in the background.
On his phone. Another episode of Michael K.
yeah, double, just another angle. The Michael K fucking live feed from Periscope or whatever the fuck.
It was Michael K. A little to the left. Nope, that was fine.
They were talking Mets guys. I had to get it out.
Hey, don't put the Mets on when I'm in your room, okay? I don't need you jerking off when I'm around. Nope.
Okay.
All right. Great.
Well, I don't know. You got to be fucked up, man.
You know, fuck. He has a weird fetish. You tell me he's fucked
It's a
up in
weird
the head.
fetish
It's a weird
that he-
fetish he has.
That he abused his power to satiate the kink.
Yeah, I think
That's
he's
what he
fucked.
did. That's what he did. But I don't. I
No
think
one's asking.
If it wasn't Louis C.K. and it was fucking a guy you did garbage with, if a garbage guy was like, "Hey, Chris, do I put the recycle over here?" Oh, by the way, I asked the girl in fucking HR if I could jerk off in front of her. You wouldn't be like, "Buddy, get the fuck away from me."
I'd be like,
No, because the follow up. What did she say?
He goes,
Yeah, she was into it.
Well, let's say the way Louis. No. This example is they're not into it. I'm saying like these.
But the girl said yes.
No.
His girl said yes.
Yeah, but they didn't know.
There's
what
a
was
power
happening.
balance
yeah,
thing going
let's
on
not
there.
even say they were like pumped about because if they were
But
pumped about
I'm
it-
thinking the garbage guy. I'm saying for the
No,
garbage
no,
guy.
no. The garbage guy's the same.
What
That
if
makes
he's
me-
what if he's the best garbage guy though? What if he finishes routes
Yes,
really well?
This guy's the okay. The best garbage
listen,
guy.
Listen, he's never had
Yes.
a tomato to the face.
Yes.
In the 17
He
years
took
he's been
a
working.
shrimp
okay?
cocktail to the
No,
forehead.
never. He's
Okay,
never
okay.
had.
It does make me wonder though, because was it 5 women that came out about Louis?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, he didn't only do this 5 times.
No.
So there's got to be a line of people out there that were like, "Yeah, he did it. I liked it. I was into it."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, this is fun," and they had a great time, and they like caught.
Yeah,
the
but that
coms or
doesn't mean
something.
anything.
No, I'm saying like you got to. There's got to be an entire. This is like the iceberg. Is just these 5 women are just like the very top, and underneath it all, there's got to be all these
Well,
women that
one-
were like, "Yeah, I did it, but I was so into it. It
Well,
was
one-
hot,
one of
baby.
the
I love a
girls-
chubby ginger with a pointy cock."
Well, one of the girls was like, apparently she was like, they were on a movie set and he was like, "Can I jerk off in front of you?" Like right in the
Trailer.
That's so weird.
right in the trailer, and she's
That's
like,
so weird.
"No," and he's like, I got a problem.
Yeah.
Like that's a crazy man. That guy's a little fucking nuts.
I don't know about crazy.
I would say that guy's fucking
I think
nuts.
everybody gets a little bit weird sexually when you start having a ton of money and influence because it's very little is off the table when you have a lot of money and a lot of power. So like your chemistry your wires get crossed about what is right and wrong.
You know what though?
I think that's a real thing.
I really liked Louis a lot. I thought he was very funny. I think he's very funny. But honestly, this whole experience, I was like, this guy's a bit of a smug prick. That's what he is. He's a smug prick. That's what the fuck the guy is.
Yeah, or was. Maybe this will
Nah, he's
change
a
him for
smug
the rest of his life.
Nah, you can't.
I don't think you can come back from this being as smug or smugger.
Nah, he's a smug prick.
I don't think that at all.
When he went to the comedy,
I just think
when
he
he went to the
literally-
comedy cellar though, he fucking did a joke on about rape whistles. It's like, come on, buddy, shut the fuck up. Like, I get you could do whatever the fuck you want, but you're just being a dickhead.
How do you know he did a joke on rape?
They said it in the article.
The article said that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does everyone know what the fuck? Were they there?
Yeah, it was
you
two
don't
girls
fucking,
who were there.
Who were there? They wrote.
Yeah, yeah.
They wrote the article.
No, there was an article about it, and then the two girls were like,
Was it a good
weird.
rape whistle joke though?
I would like to point out, though, in this room right now, that if I was saying what Chris was saying, you both would be calling me a woman hater. I'm just saying. I'll throw that out there.
I don't know what Chris is saying, but
I'm just saying.
I'd be called a woman hater. And
I'm
an
just saying he's a bit of a
anti-feminist.
smug prick, and this
No,
whole
you're not wrong about that.
this whole thing actually made me sort of dislike him. Honestly, I don't like him. I really don't. I think he's a fucking sort of an arrogant piece of shit.
But you know what? Let's
And
say
then I
this.
seen him on like Conan talk about before he got nailed. Talk about how like Trump's a piece of shit. And no way, look, whatever. I don't care about Trump. or
Didn't
anything
Trump
like
tweet
that.
about him?
But he was like fucking.
Good guy.
He was like bashing Trump, and he was like, "We need a woman in office. Trump's a fucking idiot." And then like this guy's like fucking jerking off in front of people. So I don't know. I just thought he was a bit of a. Fucking
I think that when he comes back, he's going to go on tour.
his career's not over, and
You're
it
gonna
doesn't
have to
deserve
buy
to be
a ticket.
over. I don't.
You got to
think.
buy a ticket to see Louis C.K. So if you are offended or you don't like him, don't buy the ticket. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why people don't go to a Danzig concert. That don't want to go to a Danzig concert because they don't like that fucking guy.
I don't think his career is at all.
Of course not.
I heard he's doing a new special in Levittown, Long Island.
And he's only releasing it on VHS in Levittown.
yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
remaining VHS store.
And it'll be shown in everyone's backyard.
Levittown would be cool with him jerking off in the last 5 minutes as a closer. They'd be into it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They'd be fucking jacked.
What do you think? Do you think his next special is going to be called "What a Jerk"?
Louis C.K. I'm a jerk.
Just him shrugging. Sorry.
He does have that stupid fucking shrug that he's got always going on.
But he also was one of those guys too that would say, in interviews, he would say, like, even when he was just starting to come up, he'd be like, this ain't gonna last long. I'm just trying to get as much money as I can because this is all gonna end. All this hype, it's going down in flames. Like, I think he knew that he I'm gonna fuck this up. Something's gonna fuck that up, and it's probably gonna be me. And he just went out. That's probably why he put so many specials out, why he was touring nonstop, because he knew
He had a good
the fucking
run, though.
A-bomb was there and someone just had to pull the plug.
J-Bomb?
The J-O-B, jerk off bomb. That'd be a great name for special. The Job.
How'd he do at the cell?
People said he crushed. There was one person that was like, I felt like I was being ambushed.
Apparently the
right.
girls thought it was weird. And then the guys were like, fucking we need you. Come on, baby.
Well,
You know?
that segment of people do need a little, some you know, all whatever. All the stand-up coming out on specials, a lot of them are very anti-masculinity,
That's fine.
anti-man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but there's no other perspective, which isn't true because I watched Burt Kreischer's special and it was very,
Fucking hilarious.
very masculine. But like all the Netflix 15s coming out, there was one straight white guy on the last one, and I just watched a couple minutes of it, and his entire set, I don't know what his name is, his entire set was talking about how he's a beta male, and I'm straight, but I'm like, not, I don't do that, like I like to bake, and like, I'm so scared all the time. So there was like, it was all just emasculating
This guy likes to bake.
humor to
Let's
white
invite him over, buddy. Let's get some baked cookies
Seriously.
going on in this place. What's his name? We need a fucking female in the house.
Yeah, really. We need a baker.
What could we? I don't want to leave off on Louis C.K. What could we talk about, guys? Come on.
Hey, buddy, I had a couple fucking things that I brought to the table.
I brought my life to the table.
This is on
Okay,
you.
I was a
All right.
daredevil. Okay.
Nike Kaepernick.
Oh,
What are your
God.
thoughts?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's even worse.
There we go.
I'm not doing this.
First,
3 white guys cannot talk about this right now. First of
Yeah, we
all,
can.
we all live together. There should be a law. I said this today. You cannot talk about politics if you have 2 or more roommates. That should be a fucking law in all the laws. You
I
cannot.
think not. I think we have good economics because we're saving money.
No, all of us right now.
I
If we
think
could
if-
afford, if we could afford our own place, we would have it.
I think me, you, and Mike are good enough friends where we could actually have a discussion about politics. It's the the thing with politics that people shouldn't talk about it is when it's people you don't know and you take things to personally and you don't like take things in and you just lash out. Nothing.
If you want to live in an echo chamber, that's the people who shouldn't talk about it because you don't want to debate or talk politics.
Well,
you just want to scream your point and then walk away.
Yeah, you just want to pretend to be like a smart person, and if it's like if it's
you're holding a
people you don't-
sign up, just yelling at somebody's face, like, "All right, how is this getting anything done?"
Kaepernick should be allowed to
100%.
kneel for sure.
Yeah, the fucking people that are burning their Nike shit and cutting their socks up.
Who the fuck's doing that?
There's like all kinds of
People,
photos of
yeah.
people there's this country band Big and Rich, one of the guy Big or whoever the fuck
No, I think it was Rich.
said a picture of their sound guy who was a former Marine
Okay.
cut the swooshes off of his socks
Oh, so it's like
because he's
army
like,
people,
"Fuck you, Nike,
obviously.
for doing this," and it's like do you understand? Like the irony in this entire thing is that the people that are for Kaepernick and for Nike being like, yes, you stand your ground, say what you want to say, protest how you want to protest. They're doing the exact same thing as the person that's cutting their Nikes up and going, "I will not wear this," and they're burning it and they're doing all the shit. They have the right to fucking free speech and to protest things that they don't like or approve of. It's the same fucking
I think
goddamn
Kaepernick.
thing that they're doing, and they're
I think Kaepernick should have.
it's madness.
I think when
Somebody
Kaepernick- insanity.
had a Facebook fight today. I was a little upset
I didn't
about
have a
it.
Facebook fight. With
Kaepernick
anybody.
should look.
I posted
look
something
left.
on Facebook, didn't get any love, so I took it down.
Kaepernick should look left, look straight, look right, then run. He just looks straight and left and then runs, and he's not going through all his progressions. That's why he's not in the NFL.
He really does. He doesn't check down well.
He doesn't.
He doesn't
He was
check
good
down.
the first fucking year, and unfortunately,
Hey, schnoz boy,
sorry.
calm down.
No, the reason why he's not in the NFL is
because the book was out on him.
He's not as his
The book was out.
overall. He's not a better quarterback than he is controversy. His controversy will
Yeah.
outweigh his quarterback.
His skill does not outweigh the
That's
risk
why.
that the team
Is he
takes.
better than other quarterbacks that are in the league right now? Absolutely. But
Yeah.
he's
Some of the
But no
backups.
team wants to pick him up because he's a risk.
Who wants to? Okay,
He's a social risk.
How about, say the Giants need a backup quarterback. Who wants to have? The Giants don't want Colin Kaepernick being interviewed every day right after Eli, or having more people around him than Eli Manning, the starting quarterback,
Yeah.
or OBJ, the
So-
biggest wide receiver in the league.
I did see a really great meme, and this is the greatest thing I think of this entire funniest thing. This whole thing. It said, "Kaepernick is Al Bundy, former bad football player, now sells shoes."
That's fucking great. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Pokeye's fucking Al
Pokeye
Bundy.
football, 4
Pokeye's
touchdowns in one game.
What are you fucking gonna cut night? I mean,
Well, because
just
you're
give me
you're
the
allowed,
fucking shoes.
You're allowed to say what you want and protest.
Give me the shoes.
They were protesting.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you.
Well,
they
you're
were
yelling and looking
They
at
were
me.
Yelling at somebody.
They were listen. They were protesting. These people that are fucking boycotting and burning their Nikes are protesting the fact that Nike is supporting Colin Kaepernick, who protested racial injustice by police.
Yes.
Okay. So the people that are hating Colin are using the same tool.
Yeah, but it's a private. It's a
not
private
pri-
industry. Yeah.
What's
they're-
private industry?
They're
Nike?
fucking rebel. Yeah.
Nike's a fucking publicly held company.
Yeah, I know
Wow,
what
it's
you're
not.
talking about.
It's
And it
not
doesn't
like-
matter. It
it's
doesn't
not a
matter what it
country.
is.
It's not a country.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Wow, it's a bit of a difference.
It's because it's the idea of protest.
He is right. He
I
is
think
right.
it's stupid.
The
to
only
fucking
thing, though-
It's
cut a
very
Nike
stupid.
The only
Yeah,
thing, though,
I'm
It's
agreeing
ignorant
with
as
you.
fuck because
Colin needs to check down
I don't
to
understand.
his fucking slant wide receiver,
I don't
okay?
understand why this guy looks left and straight and then. Just
I don't
runs.
get it either. I don't get it. He's got a big arm. He's got a big arm.
Nike's gonna be fine. I mean, who
look at this. We're talking about it, and the thousands of buddies out there are listening. To
I
it.
wear Nike shoes.
I wear Reeboks, but
that are Scopos.
I don't wear Nikes because my feet are too wide.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm gonna say.
me too.
Mr. Protest over here. He gave them to me.
Yeah,
he gave them to me 6 months ago.
I'm
He goes,
protesting-
Kaepernick's gonna be the face.
You know
Take these
what?
shoes.
I'm protesting Nike because you got to make fucking wider shoes for fat fucking people who have
Yeah,
fat
you got
feet.
fat feet.
Okay? I'm protesting you, Nike. How about that? Not because you have Colin Kaepernick as your lead guy. I like that guy, but you got to make fucking wide shoes. I want to wear some Air Force Ones.
I think.
You know?
You can wear Air Force One.
I want to wear some LeBrons.
What the fuck is Fila gonna do now? They need a spokesperson.
But they need,
Get
to,
Cosby.
they need to get
Yeah,
shoes that aren't
Cosby.
made out of fucking vinyl flooring. Your fucking shoes are trash.
Imagine if they come out with Cosby and they're like, one pill.
The Fila, yeah, you've lost this now.
Hey, Bill Cosby says you've lost all feline in your body.
Okay. You see what you did? You see what you sparked?
No, I just think that it's great. I like that Nike picked Colin Kaepernick up. It's a great message.
I don't care.
But also, the people that are angry at it, and they're making their voices heard, the irony is, I honestly feel like somebody's writing this. Like I don't think it's real.
I'll tell you
I don't
this-
think there's really people out there burning and cutting Nike swooshes out of shit. I think that's just somebody going, oh man, this would be great if this was happening. And then we can pit it against this people who's this happening. And then and they're just sitting back watching it all happen. Because I don't really think that people are that fucking stupid and that ignorant to think that what they're
but
doing
you do
is
because
different.
you're freaking out.
No, it's just well, because I also don't believe what I just said. I really think people are doing that,
You're
but I'd
insane.
like to think that that's not. I'd like to think that there's some mastermind controlling all this, but people are
Yeah, it's
are
Phil
fucking
Knight.
dumb.
People are
It's
gonna
so-
fucking.
What
People are gonna fucking cut a Nike swoosh.
Sure, and good for them.
Then they're
And
gonna
they have
walk
the right
by
to do
a
that.
store
And I support
see a
their right to
Nike
do that.
Shoe 50% off and forget.
No,
about
actually, a
everything.
guy on the
That's
radio
what I'm
today
gonna do.
made a great point. He goes, if you're against Nike, if you're 100% against Nike, you got to be against the NFL and every
I know.
team. Hold on, and every team that wears a Nike logo. You wear a Nike logo, you can't watch it. Basketball, you can't watch basketball.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
good
not a bad,
point.
it's not a
He
bad
says
point.
you can't be half in this and half not in this. Nike is signed to I think 2024, 2022 with the NFL as the Nike swoosh on their jerseys. You cannot watch any NFL games. I know basketball. A lot of players wear Nikes. You can't watch anybody that wears a Nike wears a Nike shoe. Can't watch anybody. If you
That's-
want to be in this,
That's pretty. The NFL is fucking really lucky that this happened because they're in contract with Nike and Kaepernick's technically not in the NFL, right?
I don't know if they're lucky.
Yeah, they are.
Why they're lucky?
Because they're inadvertently, Kaepernick.
They're supporting Kaepernick as a company who's also supporting the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not really.
He's the face of a campaign of a company
that's supporting their
that's
organization.
the sponsor of a league. He can't get it.
But
Yeah,
Kaepernick
it's
is also
weird.
suing the NFL.
I know.
That's weird, though.
No, he has a right. It's a collusion. There's definitely people. I guarantee you, nothing will be on paper or emails or text messages, but there's 100%.
Well, do you know the
Yeah,
Elway
but
thing?
can collusion be a thing in a privately held organization like that?
32 owners get together. Goes, this guy's not in the league. This guy's not in the league.
But if 32 owners independently decide that they don't want him in the league, then how is that collusion? If they all go, yeah, we don't want this guy.
Yeah.
What's the
if
definition
they
of
colluded
collusion?
or they all decided
Conspired?
to not let one person.
Yeah,
Basically,
then that's collusion.
Yeah, but what if nobody actually wants him? Is that collusion because
Well, that's what
you
they-
have
that's
no
what- this is
market
what the
value?
case is.
That's what they'll say. That's what they'll say.
That's why they're going to go to court.
It's gonna be tough to prove.
No, it's gonna be impossible to prove. They're not gonna prove it.
Yeah,
But he deserves a chance to go to court and fucking figure
Yeah,
out if that's
but
true. But John
if
Elway,
nobody wants to hire you, you're gonna force the judge is gonna force you to fucking pass me the ball.
this what confuses me because I read this thing that maybe I didn't read it right, which is possible because I can't read. But John Elway,
Hey, we know.
yeah, John Elway apparently offered him a job. He's a GM for the Broncos, and Kaepernick refused.
No, that's not true at all.
No, so then what happened?
Before Kaepernick's last year in San Francisco, Kaepernick they wanted to trade. Denver wanted to trade for Kaepernick,
Okay,
but Kaepernick was making $11 million.
okay,
Elway said though, in order for the trade to happen, you have to downgrade your salary to $7 million. And then Kaepernick was like, "No, I'm not gonna fucking lose."
he was a backup at that point though.
no.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
But he goes, "I'm not." He goes, "But you're making 11." But in order for our to work
Yeah.
with the salary cap, you have to make it 7.
So he wanted him.
and he said no. He's like, I'm not.
So
gonna,
he wanted him.
He wanted him, but he also Kaepernick was like, I'm not giving up the
He didn't
$4
want to give
million.
him the money.
Well,
Which is
he's-
fine. That
but-
happens
but
a
he
lot.
also
That
lost.
hap- but
he
that-
also
that-
lost his starting job.
But it's also like if you're making 11, you go.
So someone did want him.
Yes, but you're also it's not like.
So
it's,
how does that
It's
work?
not like he was going. Oh, I want you for the same money. You're losing $4 million.
Yeah,
It's
but
a lot
he's
of
not-
fucking money.
He's not the fucking. He was that money was because he was signed as a starter. That's why.
But still,
Yeah,
would
but
you
if he
give up
left,
$4
if he stayed, he gets the
million?
money.
If he stays, he gets the money.
It was a money.
Yeah, but
decision.
he's-
you
but
can't get
he's-
mad at a guy for that.
No, but he's saying, but like they're saying that specific case would work against the NFL, and I don't understand how
Oh,
that's
no.
possible.
No, no,
that's
not,
what that was in the article.
No, it's not. It works because
Yeah.
Elway came out and said Denver had a quarterback controversy, and they go, "Would you sign Kaepernick?" He goes, "Well, we offered Kaepernick to come here." He said no. He made Elway was kind
He
of.
made
a
it
dick.
sound like
he made it sound like, oh, we offered him the same amount of money to come here.
he was
like, no.
telling Kaepernick to fuck himself because
Yeah.
he had the opportunity, even
I'm a Bron-
though the circumstances
I'm a
are
Bronco
not.
fan, so like, buddy, you fucking take the pay cut. You're not fucking starting on a
No.
shit Niners team.
So what if you?
then you don't get a fucking
what if
job.
You, what
so
if
you don't
you?
get traded
Okay,
there.
what if you play? What if you play that year? You make $7 million, but then you don't have a good year and you're cut for the team.
No,
loses
he
$4 million.
saw the writing on the wall probably and was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna make it." So
No, I don't think he knew. I
Kaepernick-
don't think he did not know this was coming, dude.
No, not this specifically, but I think he knew. He already got downgraded. I don't think he knew. In his mind, he was like, "Shit, I have $11 million on the table now. If I go to Denver, I might make it a year or two, and I'll be fucked out of that $4 million. I'm just gonna stick it
but
out here, and
also-
then maybe I'll get better, and I can
No,
get more money, or I'll get my 11 and
also,
walk
the
away."
guy that was starting in front of him sucked too.
Who?
What
Tim
was?
Rattay?
No, it was
At San Francisco.
yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, it's Joe Montana.
Very good. Steve Young, actually.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he wasn't. He was just. They were both not good. Colin had a solid chance to overseed him. Like it wasn't like oh, it was fucking Eli Manning versus a nobody.
Okay.
Where
It
did
was
Kaepernick play college?
Well, Eli
Virginia?
Manning's
Nevada.
Eli Manning's a bad example because he's on the decline.
That's the
of
only
his
thing I got
career.
in my head, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, what the
I
fuck
would
do you want? from
Maybe
me?
use someone better.
Okay.
Maybe Tom Brady, but whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Go fuck your mother. I'm
Giants.
sorry.
On her
Cecile is a very nice lady. She had a nice birthday today.
Giants fans.
Happy birthday, Cecile, by the way.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
She doesn't listen.
no.
So it wasn't. He had a chance to get the starting job.
Kaepernick is the luckiest guy ever. He gets all this attention, and he doesn't play in the NFL. He doesn't have to worry about concussions, and he's the face of Nike.
He did-
This guy's killing
There
it.
was a photo going around that I didn't verify if it was
Killing it.
real or not. That when he was playing, he was wearing cleats, but his socks were
Pigs, yeah.
were pigs and
Please.
police hats, which is I mean,
He did a couple things that was not smart. He also wore
yeah,
a
that wasn't
Castro
smart.
shirt.
It wasn't smart.
Yeah. I mean,
That's just him like, ooh, this would be funny.
yeah. You're trying to stir
The
the pot.
pigs in the pigs in the socks though was actually weeks before the kneeling. No one
Still.
but they went back and like looked at it afterwards and they were like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
well,
still like a
yeah, no.
that's like a shitty thing to do because
yeah, wasn't smart.
it wasn't a smart move.
All I know is the New York Football Giants start
No,
on Sunday,
no,
and I'm
no.
going to the game with my father. Saquon Barkley is going to be ready, and this season,
What time's the
we're
game?
ready to go. 1 o'clock.
Yes. I get to watch football in your room. What time are you coming
Perfect,
back?
I'm gone.
You're gone.
Oh yeah. At least
What time are you
Saturday,
coming
pal.
back?
What time am I coming back? I don't know, 5, 6.
Make it 7.
Talk to Ralph
What's the
about it.
rush? It's Sunday. Stay over. Do some laundry.
If you leave, yeah, go to your parents' house. Because if you get back at 7, 8, I get the 4 o'clock game here too.
No, I'm gonna lock my door this time.
No.
That's it. You're not allowed in this room anymore.
Speaking of Sundays and 4 o'clocks, what do you guys are going on? Let's wrap this Peppy puppy up. This Peppy puppy up. I think we plugged the 13th, right?
no,
We'll do it right now.
No.
September 13th, we are
We've done it
having a Sweet Buddy show.
An official live show.
We got Paul Verzi.
Woo!
We got Courtney Farrington.
Pew, pew.
Dude, we got Maddie Smith.
Oh yeah.
Chick. we're gonna have
Mr. Alex Pavone.
Mr. Alex Pavone,
Who?
Mrs. Mike Albanese.
Mr. Mike Albanese,
Hairy shoulders. Sorry.
Do I got hair shoulders?
And then we
Hey,
got-
ready? I know I do.
and then we got
The sky
the
diving.
Daredevil himself.
We got Ben Affleck as Daredevil.
We
Chris
got the
Scopo.
guy who touches the lips of danger and says, "I'll kiss you goodnight."
Is Daredevil, what is he,
Chris-
blind or deaf?
Scopo.
He ain't fun to watch.
No, the
He's
actual-
blind.
He's blind.
The TV show's really good. Though.
That's what I'm saying. He's blind,
So it's
right?
Blind.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna have a
September
lot of
13th.
fun.
It's on the website, sweetbuddiespod.com, and we're also locking in all the tour dates as well. So October 5th, September 28th through 30th, we start this thing off at Red Clay Comedy Festival in Atlanta, and then we head to Lawrenceville, Georgia, Wilmington, Asheville, fucking D.C., Virginia
Virginia.
Beach, Philly, Fairfield, Connecticut. The list keeps growing.
Yes, growing.
And we got more dates we're announcing soon.
Chia pet.
So check it out. All that stuff's going to be on the website. We haven't put it up yet because we're locking in the details before we can put everything in. But it's going to be a good time. So if you're in any of those cities, keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a real good time.
Also-
in Asheville, I heard that we're right at the beginning of the leaves turning, and apparently people come from hundreds of miles away, thousands even. They flock to Asheville to see the leaves turning
Oh,
colors.
great.
Great. More
Thank God
fucking
we're
people.
getting fucked.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna have the shows are gonna be packed.
Yeah.
But
hotels
we
are
also
gonna
get
be
to watch the leaves change. We can maybe drink a hot coffee in the street, bundle up, little sweater,
Hotels
and
are gonna go
hold each
through
other's
the-
hands.
You know
through
I
the
drink iced
roof.
coffee till November.
Okay, we'll drink an iced coffee. What are you gonna get mad at me for?
Fucking
Also,
leaves are gonna
this
turn fucking red. And I'm gonna pay
weekend-
another $120 for a hotel room.
Yeah,
Suck
apparently
my
the
dick.
booker said that even the days in is like $300.
Yeah. So
we're staying with her.
Guys, we'll be sleeping on the sidewalk.
Yeah, we are.
in
Yeah, for sure.
Asheville.
Come see us panhandling for cash.
Yeah,
I'll
this
sleep in a
weekend.
tree. Why
Thursday.
Why is that leaf not turning green? Sorry. So what were you saying?
Promoting a gig I have this weekend.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You know, this Thursday I'll be at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Thursday what? What's the date? Come on.
This today. This day
Say
comes
the
out.
date.
I think it's the 8th. Thursday, September 8th, 2018.
Why don't you just promote the headliner so people actually might come out?
I wanted to give myself a plug out there. I'll be with someone that's famous and
you
has
go.
his shit going on in the world,
There you go.
has a career,
There you go.
maybe a social media presence.
There you go.
It's definitely not Scopo.
No. It isn't?
No,
I'm obviously
no.
You check all those boxes, then you go back and erase them.
I'll be with Andrew Schultz.
Oh, we didn't know that.
It was one of two people, guys.
What do you got?
Nothing really. I'm going to be in Atlanta and then visiting family, and then I'm going to be in Detroit the 12th and 13th of September for the Digital Summit. I will be on stage live with one of my great friends, Chelsea Handler.
She's really?
Of comedy legend.
She's gonna be there again?
Yeah, I'm doing another interview with her. Very excited. 45 minutes of me, having a good convo. And it's going to be fun.
Is she single? Tell her you got a nice good
Scopo, why don't you take us out of here,
You
pal?
got a nice good looking young roommate.
I officially am not associated with this podcast until I get,
I got a plug.
until I
hold
get
on.
paid.
Hold on.
I got
I'm
a plug.
I'm sorry, you can't hook up your roommate with your good friend Chelsea Handler.
Oh, I'm fine.
Am I beneath her?
I got a plug.
Yes, 100%.
It doesn't matter. I could still be a pool boy.
No one even
okay?
fucking cares about me on this podcast.
Oh, what's
Hey.
your plug? Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
what's
Can
your
I
plug?
fucking plug?
Oh, what's your
Please.
plug?
On
You're gonna
Thur-
be tootin' hollering up at the
On
yucks and fucking.
Well, okay. On Thursday, October 8th, I will want to know how big Chelsea Handler's titties are. Come on, give it to me.
I thought it was
Didn't even get
coming. I gotta say, I didn't see it.
What day is it? The
You
12th.
didn't get the dates
The 12th.
right.
The 12th.
And I'm going to be editing most of this out. I'm trying to get paid, baby.
Okay.
No,
we're
say what
sorry.
you're really gonna do. What are you really gonna do?
I don't know. I've got shows in the city. Who cares?
No, the thingamajiggy with the guy in the place with the thing.
Serious?
No, these people aren't going to come to that.
He telling you made the top 8 though.
Top
Thank
8,
you.
everyone
Thank
knows
you
that,
for all
though.
the votes for voting for our buddy.
I think I did this before.
I don't
Yeah,
think you
we'll do
did.
it again.
Mr.
I'm in the
Alex
finals of
Pavone.
XM Top Comic Just for Laughs 42 in Toronto, and Maria Bamford is headlining.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, that's
Guys,
cool.
25 large is going up for the kid.
Canadian, so that's like
Canadian.
What is that?
Is it really Canadian?
Yeah.
I think it's $17 and a
17,000
cheesesteak.
minus taxes, manager cuts. You know, Yuck Yucks is going to put their hand in there somehow.
Yuck Yucks is hilarious. My guy from Yuck Yucks, I don't even call him a manager, I call him my guy. He messaged me the next day after I already knew, and he's like, "Hey, you got into the competition." I was like, "No way, Tony." Fucking guy. It's 48 hours late. Anyways, guy's a psycho.
All right,
All
let's.
right, here comes that English lady. Boobies.
You guys really like the hurt the guy, the big guy, huh?
This has been another episode of the Sweet Buddies podcast. Thank you for listening. Visit www.sweetbuddiespod.com for all show information, past episodes, tour dates, and more. Follow the show on Twitter at Sweet Buddies and your hosts at Big Man Mike, at Mr. Alex Pavone, and at Chris Scopo. Have yourself a sweet day.